Good morning children, class 2B language. Lesson number 9 has an have. Learning with Ladybird. Come to the page number 76. If you look at the top of the page, see one chart has been given on the basis of using has and have with specific pronouns in affirmative sentences as well as in negative sentences as well as for making questions. Then let us start. Let me show it for which chart I am talking about. See, I am talking about this chart of page number 76. Page number 76. This chart. Okay. We use have to say what belongs to us. We make it like this. We means about the chart it has been told. We use have to say what we own, what we possess to us. I have a pen means I possess this pen. It is mine. See, with pronoun I, we use have. And for negative sentences, we use don't have. I do not have the pen. I do not have a pen. I have a pen. I do not have a pen. And for contraction, we use to make it shorten means don't have. Don't have D-O-N then apostrophe T. By omitting O, we use apostrophe then T. Then for making question, we use to express, we use to form sentence like this, do I have. Then with specific pronouns like you, we and they, we use have. We have, yeah, you, yeah, they have a big garden. And then while expressing negative ideas, we used to make the structure like this in sentences. We do not have, we, you, they do not have a garden. Then for showing contraction, don't have, D-O-N apostrophe T. We have omitted O here, and we have used here apostrophe and T. Don't have. Then for making question, do you, yeah, we, yeah, they have. Then at the end of the sentence, interrogation mark. Then with specific pronouns like he, she, it, we use has. He, she, yeah, it has. It has a colorful face. Oh no, he, she, it, we cannot say like this. We have to make different sentences. Okay, he has a toy, she has a doll, then it has a long tail. Like this we can use in sentences. Then for negative sentences, does not have, we have to make the structure like this, does not have. And for showing contraction, doesn't have. And for making question, does he, she or it have. Then at the end of the sentence, interrogation mark. We use have to say, we use have to say what we possess or belong to us. Wisdom. Then we will make that chart. Yeah, you can learn the chart from the book also. let me erase this learning with ladybird. Okay, but let me erase this. We have learned it at the beginning of the lesson. Now we will make a chart of using has and have with specific pronouns. Sorry, I have to divide it into three. Means here for positivity, plus means for affirmative sentences, minus means for negative sentences, and here for question mark means for making questions, here for interrogative sentences. And then one for specific pronouns like I have, I have, do not have. For showing contraction, do not, don't have. For making questions, how can we make questions? Do I have? Do I have? Then interrogation mark. Then specific pronoun like you, we, they. We use have. Do not have. For negative sentences, we used to make a structure like this. We do not have big house. We do not have. Then for showing contraction, don't have. Apostrophe T, have. For making questions, we, yeah, you, yeah, they have. Do we, you, yeah, they. Have. Then interrogation mark. Then he, she, and it. With such specific pronouns, we use has. He, she, and it. We use has. He does not have. Yes, he does not have. Yeah, it doesn't have. For negativity, does not have. And for showing contraction, doesn't have. Doesn't have. And for making questions, does he or she or it have? This is the structure for making questions while using has and have with such specific pronouns. Now see, a lot of examples are given in our book, and we will read it. Yeah, we will try to understand it, and we will provide these examples also. Yeah, other examples. Now see, let us read the examples from our book and try to understand it. Okay, in this chart we have learnt the rules and principles, means the structure of using has and have with specific pronouns for affirmative sentences as well as negative sentences, as well as for making questions. Now This is the structure of using of it. Then come to the examples. See, read out the first one example from our book. Now see, pictures are provided, means what uh, so that we means what she has and what he doesn't have. For this reason, pictures are provided. Now let us read. Natalia is a girl and Marco is a boy. See, Natalia does not have an apple. She doesn't have an apple. Means it is, this sentence is in negative form. Then Marco has a dog. Marco has a dog. It is in affirmative form. It is and Marco has a dog. And for such, see, Marco for Marco has been used, because see, it is third person singular number, as well as he see it. For he see it we use has, and for singular number also we use has. And then see, while making questions, see next, Natalia, does Natalia have a cake? Natalia does not have an apple. Then making question, see, does Natalia have a cake? Yes. The answer has been given. Yes, she has a cake. While making question, see, the structure is totally different. Does Natalia have a cake? Does have. Then while getting the answer, mean in affirmative sentence, she has a cake. She has a cake. Means we are using has here in affirmative form. Then for plural numbers, come to the, say, next line, next example. For using plural numbers in question, yeah, interrogative sentence. Do Natalia and Marco have a car? Do Natalia and Marco have a car? Yes, they have a car. Yes, they have a car. Two, we are talking in this sentence, we are talking about two persons, two children, Natalia and Marco. And while we are making questions, see, the structure is totally different. See, do, the helping verb do has been placed before. Then Natalia and Marco, nouns, both the nouns are placed, then have. Then occur, object. Then at the end of the sentence, interrogation mark. Yes, they have a car. Means in affirmative sentence, they have a car. After they, with pronoun, with a specific pronoun like you, we and they, we use have. They have a car. Then come to the next, come to the right side. Does Marco have a fish? How are we making question? How are we using have when we are making question? Sorry. Does Marco have a fish? Here, while we are making question, see, does Marco have a fish? Then no, he does not have a fish. Means the answer has been given in negative, uh, in negation. Means he doesn't have a fish. Then here say, that's why doesn't have has been used. If he would have been, if he would have possessed, if he would have a fish, then it would have been he has a fish. But see, in negative sentences, how are we applying? The structure is doesn't have, he doesn't have a fish. And how are we making question? With specific, how are we making question with specific pronoun, like he does have. This is the structure. Does, we must place does before, then noun, then your pronoun, maybe pronoun also, then have a fish, then at the end of the sentence interrogation mark. Then remember, we can also use possessive pronouns and possessives to talk about what we have. Yes, definitely. We also use possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns means pronouns which show position, your ownership. Okay, these are possessive pronouns. Then possessives. See, possessives. Here, possessives and possessive pronoun. What are the differences between this? And possessives and the possessives to talk about what we have. Okay, I will show it on the board. And possessive, see, we can also use possessive pronouns and possessives to talk about what we have. Yes, what do we own here, what do we possess. To talk about it, we also use possessive pronouns and possessives. Possessives are, see, here in this sentence we can easily explain Kate has a dog. Then Kate's dog means it is possessive. Then the dog is hers. This is possessive pronoun. Then we can do it. We can show it on the board. I am going to erase this. We also use possessive pronoun and possessives. USS, ESS, IP. Possessives to express what we have. Now how? Tania has a book. Yes, story book, full stop. Sorry. Sorry, this word you cannot not be able to understand. Policy. Tania has a book. Then we can write it like this. Tania has a book means what? Tania's book. Tania's book. Tania's book. This is possessive. This is in possessive form. Then Tania has a book. Then it. Yeah, the book is hers. Possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun. Okay. Tania's book, first one showing position. Whose book? Tania's book. Means this book belongs to Tania. Then the book is hers. The book is hers. Full stop. Hers is possessive pronoun here. Then what is left for us? But the video is already too long. We will do the remaining exercise, only 1 and 2. These two are left and we will do it next day. Thank you.